Welcome to the first online pre-recorded lecture for Math 171 Pre-Calculus Algebra. In this video, we're going to talk about the definition of slope and then actually using it to calculate slope. So we denote slope using the letter M. That actually comes from the French verb monter, which means to rise or to ascend. So the idea of slope is we're taking the rise, so how much it's going up. If it's going down, that's going to be a negative number, divided by the run, which we define mathematically as movement to the right. Putting that in more mathematical terms, we'll do y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So the y-coordinate of the second point minus the y-coordinate of the first point divided by the x-coordinate of the second point minus the x-coordinate of the first point. Which you will sometimes see written using the Greek letter delta to indicate change. Delta y divided by delta x. But we can actually do that when we have some points. So we'll use the points -3, -1, and -2, 4. So I take the y-coordinate of the second point, which is 4. Then the y-coordinate of the first point, that's -1. So 4 minus -1 divided by the x-coordinate of the second point, which is -2 minus x-coordinate of the first point, which is -3. I'll go ahead and take care of the subtraction of negative. So we have 4 plus 1 over -2 plus 3. That gives me 5 over 1, which is 5. Now, I do frequently get asked if the order in which I label my points matters, and it turns out that that doesn't. I could do -1 minus 4, so I'm switching which point I'm defining as x1, y1, and which point I'm establishing as x2, y2. And then for the denominator, we have -3 minus -2. Then doing what I did before, I get -5 over minus a minus becomes plus a plus. So that's -1. Then the negative signs end up canceling in division, and I still get 5. So it doesn't matter which point is x1, y1, and which point is x2, y2. But what I do have to do is subtract the x-coordinates in the same order as I do the y-coordinates. So another example here. If I take the points -3, 4, and 2, -2, and this time I'm only going to do once, using the first point as x1, y1, and the second point as x2, y2. So I have -2 minus 4 over 2 minus -3. So -2 minus 4 over 2 plus 3, which is going to give me -6 over 5. And I really can't do anything with that. Sometimes books will insist on you bringing that negative sign out front. But that's something that I don't really care about, and I don't think my math lab is going to get into that. So that concludes this video. As I said in the Blackboard announcement, I'm going to do several short videos for the lectures for a given day rather than one long video. So there will be more videos to come for today.